Well, today I'm going to make a short drawing based on some texture that is on my tennis shoe. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at the bottom of my shoe and I see kind of a brick-like texture, so let me just get some of this down here. And this will be one of my motifs that I repeat. I've also got these dots, which seem to be, they go in kind of a diagonal pattern. So this is another texture that's on my shoe. I've got a kind of a swoosh line like this. The shape actually goes like that at a few different places. Actually, one place, which is the kind of the ball area of my foot. Turning the shoe on its side, you can't see this shoe. It's okay. I've got some racing stripes with two racing stripes with stitching. More stitching. And what else have I got? So that's pretty much to work. That's a lot to work with right here. So let's see what I can do with these things. I've got floating balls. I'm already having fun with floating balls. I've actually liked the floating circular shape anyway. It reminds me of planets, asteroids, stars. I just like the look of floating balls. This old brick pattern, actually that's an old one. Years ago I studied bricks, looking at a wall of bricks and seeing how they're stacked, kind of in a staggered fashion. Well, that kind of brick pattern is on my shoe, so I'll put that in there. And then I've got this, it looks like a road. It's just dotted lines and straight lines. I'll just kind of abbreviate it like that. And I'll just start having fun with what I normally do, which is making kind of scribbles, but I'm adding these dotted lines, which are new, and these floating balls, which are new. There's a lot of activity on it. Oh, we got enough light here. Okay, this is kind of unusual looking. Looks like exploding popcorn, a little bit. Well, I think I'll just go back in with my heavy graphite pencil and I'll add some shading. Although, you know, what might look cool is a little color. I think I'll add some color here. So I'll just quickly add some color and tie this thing all together. Now when I color things, as you can see, I kind of go all over the place. This is because I really don't think it matters where the color is. You can color in the lines, outside of the lines. The important thing is to get the color down there. Color, texture, lines, just get something down there. And then go back later and be a little more selective. You know, that's when you fix things up. You can almost look at making a drawing or a painting as like a chess game. Not that I'm some chess expert, but I've heard that there's a beginning, middle game, and end game. And it's similar with art. You start a certain way, and then as the drawing develops, you work toward your end game. You want to tie things up just right. Although in the beginning you can get kind of fast and loose, and it doesn't matter too much what you're putting down. What matters is how you react to it, and what ultimately happens with the picture. Okay, let's see. Well, I can see that talking while doing this is not the best idea, because I do get distracted. And getting distracted while you're drawing is a good thing, because it means you're working kind of on an automatic way. You're not censoring your work. Although if you're not careful, you can get a mess on your hands. But keep working and the mess will turn around. I am confident. So just don't stop your drawing too soon. Don't throw your drawing away. Just tell yourself that it will look fine. And it will. You just have to stick with it. That's part of the courage in art. You stick with something when it looks terrible until it turns a corner, and then it starts looking really good. Okay. So right now it's looking kind of so-so. I like these colors, and I like kind of what's happening with it, but it really needs some more work. Anyway, I'm going to stop this for now. You can see how I've got this started. I kind of like this blue pen. I'm going to keep working with this. I'll give you an update on how this all turned out. Okay, that's it for today. Talk to you later. Adios.